Hello, hello, hello. It is new moon in Cancer. Pick a card. I feel like I haven't done a pick a card in a minute. And I know this is one of the series of videos that kind of fallen by the wayside in the last few months. So I have to apologize to all of you. But I'm really interested to see where these readings are going to take us and what is coming through for this new moon in Cancer. Cancer being a water sign. So I'm just going to dive right into it. So we have card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And I think I did that backwards. So hold on. We have 1, 2, and 3. There we go. There we go. 1, 2, and 3. So definitely the card that you're drawn to, the one that maybe you're hearing in your mind, or you can't take your eyes off of. Okay, so you want to be very kind of intentional, trying to get that light off there for you. So 1, 2, or 3. All right, so let's get this party started, shall we? So I am going to actually pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle that is going to be kind of overarching for all 3 readings. So the overarching, just the energy of this Cancer new moon overall, the most, right? And I've never done this before. I'm being called to do this tonight. Very interesting. Just one kind of card for just what this Cancer new moon is overall for all of us going to be or bring to us, or not the card I wanted to see. Whew. Yeah, I feel like this is asking us to I don't know what it's asking us to. I don't feel like darkness is shadow. I almost feel like it's quiet. It's contemplation. I'm going to go to the book and see what the book has to say. You're entering a time of introversion. So, a leaner time, or a time to turn inward to plan and strategize. It is a time to do shadow work, which will bring big dividends later. Release what no longer works for you. One of the earliest human fears is said to be a fear of the dark. We fear that we can't see, and we fear we may be hiding. In reality, the dark is as important as the light. In nature, there are many nocturnal animals that go about the business of living under the moon, not the sun. The darker times of the lunar and seasonal cycle signal a time to naturally turn inwards, to stay close to home, to look closely at ourselves, and to plan for the light. In the northern hemisphere, the long night moon usually occurred in December around the winter solstice. This is when the nights are indeed long and the hours of sunshine short. It's cold and people would begin to be snowed in. It is during these long nights we can begin to do our shadow work, undertaking the self-reflection needed to identify what isn't working for us and what might be causing us pain. This could be a bad habit, a destructive pattern, a recurring useless fear, or anything that holds us back from being the best we can be. Once we see these aspects of ourselves in the dark, we can simply decide whether they must go. We can decide to release them once and for all. We get to transform. The companion stone or metal is onyx. So yeah, I feel like overall, this Cancer new moon is giving us a pause. New moons are usually about beginnings, and you can't have a beautiful new beginning until you have an ending. And so I feel like this darkness card is telling us that there is some ending that has been happening that we are finally ready to release in this energy. So something is transforming or has been transforming in your life. And that's what this Cancer new moon ultimately is helping you with, the beautiful new beginning that's coming on the heels of this release or transformation or ending. Okay. Alrighty then. So, with that being said, Card number 1. Midnight moth, distraction. Yeah, it's a time to look at what your distractions are. It's a time to release any distractions. Look at where your distractions are. What is distracting you? Is it a bad habit? Is it lack of intention? Is it unconsciousness? Are you just unconscious that you're distracting yourself all the time from what it is you want to be pursuing, what it is you want to be doing? So I think this new moon is really kind of putting in your face where you're kind of not serving yourself. What is distracting you? Is it an old trauma or drama? Is it something that you've been holding on to for a very long time? Is it an unconscious pattern? Is it some form of shadow work? Or is it that you have an addiction to social media, to distraction in the you know, devices, video games, social media platforms, all of that, right? Are you distracting yourself or allowing yourself to be distracted by scrolling every time you're not doing something, or scrolling every time you don't even think about it? It's unconscious. You just grab your phone, right? So this month, or this new moon, is really bringing you the awareness of how you're distracting yourself to not have the time or energy for the things that are important to you. Whether it's trauma, unconsciousness, or is it an addiction? Maybe it's not, addiction to social media. Maybe it's an addiction to a substance. Maybe it's addiction to food. Maybe it's addiction to whatever anything you're doing over and over and over again that's taking you out of or away from, that's an addiction, right? So the first card out is, 8 of Pentacles, dedication, creativity, recognition, angel of abundance. All right, so I see where this is going. So this new moon is all about getting dedicated to what is important to you. So looking at what the distractions are, looking at where you're pulling yourself away from what you deserve, where you're taking time and energy up from the things that are important to you. So this new moon energy is all about becoming dedicated to what is important to you, putting the time and energy consistently into what you want to create in your own experience, whether it is relationship, whether it is job, whether it is goal, dream, whatever it is. It's going to, right now in this energy of this new moon, it's all about getting consistent with your effort, with whatever it is that you want to create in your life, co-creating your reality, right? Whether that's a positive family life, a family, work situation, a goal, a dream, whatever it is, you can co-create your reality right now. And that's what I'm feeling. By pulling yourself out of any distraction, any lack of intention, you can absolutely co-create with your higher self what it is you want. And that is going to bring you the recognition that you're looking for, whether it's from a boss or from your community, from the people around you, or even from yourself, for yourself. Sometimes we have to recognize our gifts and our talents. We have to give ourselves the recognition, the accolade, the pat on the back that we're not getting from other people, because we know how much time and effort we're putting into something. We know how dedicated we're being. We know how consistent we're being. And sometimes until you get that outside recognition, you have to be the one to be giving yourself the recognition to keep going, right? And that is what is going to really create the abundance that you're looking to create. So this new moon is all about you turning the negatives into a positive. So really kind of being honest with yourself. Where are you distracting yourself? Where are you letting the distractions keep you from co-creating the reality that you want so that you can have the life of abundance that you're looking for or wanting. And that's in any form, right? That's family, that's work, that's goal, that's dream, that's situation, that's relationship. Like there's no cap on what it is you can co-create at all. But you've got to get yourself right. You've got to get yourself present and also using intention, right? And walking through whatever darkness is holding you back, whether that's an addiction, whether that is unconsciousness. Something in this energy is bringing you into consciousness, is bringing you into co-creation. So for some of you, you really are coming into your gifts, your intuition, seeing, hearing, feeling, and knowing the spirit nudges that are coming through your solar plexus, coming through your clairvoyance, coming through your clairaudience, coming through your clairsentience, coming through your claircognizance. So this Cancer new moon is bringing you into abundance. And for those of you who are like, I've been struggling, there's been a lot of obstacles and challenges, I haven't been able to manifest what I need. It's because of this. It's because of this. It's time to release whatever has been keeping you from co-creating your reality. So it is time to get honest and communicate with yourself and with the people around you and with your spirit guides. And for some of you, that getting honest is really getting honest about what you want to co-create. Sometimes when you have a big dream, you're not even allowing yourself to dream it. And that's what I'm feeling with some of you, that this honesty is really about you coming into the honesty of what you truly want, allowing yourself to dream big, allowing yourself to say what it is you want, even if you do it in a room by yourself. And then communicating from your heart with the people around you and with yourself. And putting it out there to the universe, to God, to your higher self, co-creating your reality. But you got to be honestly communicating what you want, as big as it is, as overwhelming as it feels, as scary as it is. It's what you're being called to. Because you've been going through the learning experience. You've been learning the lessons that you need to go for, do what you're being called to be, do, and go for in this energy. And there's going to be things that show up. And for those of you who are really, really, really afraid of it, I don't have enough money to start. I don't have enough support to start. I don't know what to start, how to start. Surrender. Spirit, God will bring you everything you need. The how, the when, they'll take care of it. They just need you to partner with them and have the faith. So, pile number 1, I feel like it's game on. Co-create your reality. It's time. It's time. But you've got to get honest about how you're spending your time, where you're keeping yourself from being able to co-create your reality. And then what is it that you truly, truly want? And that's what this Cancer new moon is bringing you. So thank you for being here. All right, pile number 2. Knowing. Take the first step. This Cancer new moon is bringing you a beautiful new beginning. Through the ending that you have been going through, have gone through, and some of you taking this first step after an ending, the ending happened a long time ago. It didn't happen this month, didn't happen yesterday. For some of you, you've been in this holding pattern where you've been living your life, but you really haven't been having what you want. You've been healing. You've been struggling. You've been trying to strive and drive. You've been taking care of business, but not going towards what it is you truly want, or not allowing yourself to have what you truly want. So this Cancer new moon is bringing you this beautiful new beginning, and they're asking you to take the first step. So that means taking an action step, making the phone call, networking with the right people, asking for support, whatever that first step looks like, whether it's business, personal, situation, whatever. You will have the knowing that you need. That's what Spirit's bringing you in this Cancer new moon, a knowing, an aha moment, an epiphany, something where you're like, oh, that's why it didn't work out before, but this time I know now to do this, X, Y, or Z, right? So I feel like this Cancer new moon is bringing you this epiphany, right? Oh, that's what I got to do. Or, oh, that person really did jerk me around. Or, oh, yeah, they did me dirty and I'm just now realizing it. Or how they did me dirty. They did me way dirtier than I thought they did me. Whatever the knowing is that's coming in, it's changing your energy to be able to believe back in yourself, or believe in the dream, or believe in the goal. And so you're being asked in this Cancer new moon energy to take the first step, make an action step. Because you now know what you need to know, or you're being given what you need to know. Maybe you're being, drawn to the right course, or the right book, or the right mentor, or the right information in some way. And for some of you, it's going to be the intuitive epiphany. It's like this thought that comes from nowhere that gives you the answer that you didn't even know you were seeking. But it's that knowing that's going to allow you to take the step. And this is card number 1. So yes, this is a beautiful new beginning. Trust. Trust the epiphany. Trust the knowing. Trust the information. And through discernment, trust the people you're going to be working with. Because again, you're coming at this new thing. Oh, look at that. This is relationship for many of you. This is a new relationship. And Spirit's letting you know it's okay to trust the person you're going to be in this new relationship with, pile number 2. Because you did learn, you have learned, you have healed. What you've been through is over. That ending that I'm talking about, or I was talking about with the darkness card for you guys, it was an ending to a cycle. It was ending to a pattern. You've broken the pattern. So the new person that's coming into your life isn't going to be part of that old pattern. It's going to be someone who's going to be able to be a more, trusted partner. So this is going to be the love that is trustworthy and abundant. There's going to be abundance in this love, because it's not one way. It's not just you giving love. You're also going to be receiving love. So you're going to feel abundant in love, where you're loving everyone around you. You're loving all the situations around you. You're just oozing love, because it's overflowing. Your cup is going to be overflowing if you allow it in. And that's what they're asking you to do. Take the step. Take the first step, If they ask to go out to coffee, go out to coffee. If they ask to, have regular communication, trust that you need to have regular communication. Whatever it is, your cup is going to overflow in relationship in some way in this new moon energy. It's time. It's time for you to have happiness. It's time for you to have partner love. It's time for your cup to overflow in love. For some of you, this will be friendship. For some of you, this will be the right mentor. But I feel like if you chose card number 2, this is a relationship, a new relationship for you in this Cancer new moon energy. And that darkness card really is telling you that you have come out of the darkness. You've been in the darkness for a long time. You've been healing a long time. You've been doing the shadow work attached to those resonance of the cycle of the same type of guy, right? And that's what spirits wants you to know, that's you're through that. That's what's the ending here. The ending is of that cycle or that pattern of that type of relationship that you kept experiencing. And each time, you were expecting a different outcome and you were creating this like chaotic situation for yourself. And spirit's like, you done learned. You're done. Like, it's okay to love. It's okay to love. We got you. We got you. I want to cry. That was perfect. That card flipped right out when I was saying that. They want you to know you're protected. It's your time to love. It's your time to have a relationship if you allow it in. If you get into receptivity mode. So give love to your friends, give love to your family, give love freely to be kind to people that you meet on the street, like exude love in every part of your life. And what you're wanting will find you. What you're wanting will come in, because this is time for you to be abundant in love, to overflow with love, and to be able to trust in love. It's okay to take the first step because you're protected. Thank you for being here. Prying eyes. Someone has their eyes on you. Pile number 3. This Cancer new moon. So for some of you, this is going to be I'm going to get the book for this one, guys. I was going to go one way with it, but Spirit wanted me to go another way with it. So I'm going to go, I feel like the way the book it goes with this, I feel like this is the energy for you guys. So this is competition, defensiveness. Someone is keeping a close eye on you, whether they have good intentions or bad. It's not yet clear. What is clear is that you're doing something right. Others are taking notice of you, and you will not be able to stay under the radar for much longer. This also means opportunities will become more frequent, and you may find yourself contemplating prospects you haven't considered before. This is an excellent card for anyone wishing to be in the public eye, seeking employment, or looking for new love. You've caught the attention of someone who matters. However, shining brighter attracts attention, both good and bad. Be careful of jealousy and rivalry. Every successful person experiences copycats, no matter how high your vibration or how small your platform. Shadows are attracted to the light the same way a moth is attracted to a flame. You may experience more competition or even a straight-on attack. Don't dim your light, but take proper measures to protect yourself. So, pile number 3. You may have in this Cancer full moon, the feeling of a vampire attack or a shadow attack. Just be discerning. Like, don't be afraid. I don't want you to be afraid, but be discerning. Be discerning about the people around you. Be discerning about who's offering you what, because it does feel like you're shining. You're shining very brightly, and so you've got people around you, and some are unfortunately close people. They're who you thought were your friends, but because you're starting to level up, you're starting to make more money or have the relationship that people are jealous of. They want to be happy for you, but they really want to be happy for themselves. So they might be saying little things to make you not feel good about what's going on in your life, or little criticisms, little judgments. These are the people that you really kind of have to just let them alone. Just send them light and love, but let them alone. That's not what you need in your life. There it is. Yeah, because you're coming into success. This Cancer new moon is bringing you success in some way, whether it's success in relationship, success in business. And for those of you, success in relationship, I'm feeling marriage. I'm feeling long-term commitment. So if some of you might even get engaged at this time, again, take what resonates. But you've been through loss. You've been and had loss in your life. And it's like, now it's time for you to overcome that loss. It is time for you to step back from anybody who isn't on board with your success, who isn't truly happy for your success, who can't love you unconditionally because of their own jealousies, because their life isn't going as well as they would like it to. And yeah, be discerning. Be discerning about the people around you, the comments that are coming at you, because you are coming into this success. So if you have to, again, step back, just isolate yourself or isolate the people you love, because the people around you can't be happy for you. So this is where you give them a dose of letting alone. I'm just going to go home. I'm going to shut my door. I'm not going to listen to your comments. I'm not going to address your comments. I don't want any confrontation, because that's what they want. Like, if they get you to fight with them, then they feel better about themselves, right? We don't want to do that in this energy. We just want to have our success, and we want to enjoy it. And the way to do that is to just let people be where they are. If they're in jealousy, if they're in judgment, if they're in whatever, you just keep doing you in a different direction, because you are leveling up. Things are showing up for you. It might even feel lucky. This season of this Cancer new moon might feel very lucky. Things are showing up. Opportunities are dropping in my lap. My relationship is going to the next level. My career is going to the next level. I'm making more money. Whatever it is, you get to enjoy it. And anybody that's not enjoying it for you from a very true heart place, they don't get a seat at your table. You let them go. You let them be where they need to be in their own life, and you enjoy what's coming towards you because you've worked for it hard. This is because you have worked hard, and it is now your time to be in the spotlight. And anybody that can't enjoy that with you, that's okay. I just got to keep going in my direction. You'll either see me on the flip side or you won't, but that's up to you, because I'm still going to love you. I'm still here for you. Yeah, because you're coming into who you are. And anything that you're putting up with that you don't deserve is because you still have some inner child healing. So this Mother, Father, God card is all about you stepping into your path, your mission, your purpose, your co-creation of your reality, the co-creation of the reality you came here to have. You came here to be abundant. You came here to be successful. You came here to share your purpose, love your people, create whatever it is you want to create, manifest whatever it is you desire to manifest. It's your time. And anything that you're not allowing yourself to go towards just means that that's what you still need to heal. Whatever you feel like you've lost, whatever that loss is that you're still holding on to, it's time to heal that, because you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be abundant. So you may want to look into some energy healing in this Cancer new moon, so you truly step into the abundant success that you deserve, that it's your time to have, because it's part of your purpose, your mission. You're co-creating your reality with your higher self, with God, with Christ consciousness. So this Cancer full moon is going to be transformative in a very positive way, almost feeling like windfall or big luck. And it's not. It's just your time. It's your time to co-create the life you came here to have. And anybody that's not on board with that, it was nice knowing you. I'll see you on the flip side. I'll pray for you. And I will. I will pray for you. But I'm not going to allow you to dim my light. I'm not going to allow you to rain on my parade. That's not fair to me. Mm-mm. So anything that you're really struggling with as far as stepping into your success, whatever you're being triggered, it's your shadow that needs, and your inner child that needs to be healed. And I feel like that might happen like this week, or the first week in this Cancer new moon. So in the next couple of days, something might really come up like, oh yeah, I've always dealt with this. I've dealt with whatever it is, right? This resentment, or I've dealt with this not speaking my truth, or threat, always feeling like I'm anxious because I'm always, the shoe's going to drop, or somebody's going to hurt me if I say something, or I do something that they don't approve of, right? Whatever it is, it feels like it's time to let that go. Unworthiness, powerlessness, anxiety, anger, fear, grief. Yeah, this is the energy that's saying it's time for it to go, because you deserve to be successful, and it is time for you to step into your power and your success. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.